This was bought at the Dollar Tree in the Dollar Plus section, which everything's a dollar plus now you think about it. But it was 3 different pirate ships into one, or 3 different things in one, I should say. It's Pirate Ships is the name of the actual kit. I'm planning on building the Jolly Rogers right there, not the jet ski. And what is the third build? Oh, the Halo thing? I don't know what that is. It looks like a Halo wannabe spaceship. It's like they took a jet ski and put wings on it. These 2 are not very creative. This one is going to be hindered from the fact that they were trying to do too much with it. So without further ado, let's get into this, and we're going to see what we got inside right here. And you know, living here at the beach for so long, I have always dreamt of finding pirates' treasure. I don't really want to be a pirate, and I was not a big fan of the Pirates of the Caribbean, so it's not like those were big old influences on my life. But I've always dreamt of finding pirate treasure. Oh boy, there's pirate stickers, and they're blue and white and red. Red, white, and blue. I guess they're American pirates. American pirates. All right, so I always thought of pirates being the pirates of the Europeans. Oh boy, we got a bunch of, here's what comes in the package. We got on the front, and they got the instructions. So to build, I'm guessing, they don't tell you what you're going to build first off, so you got to go ahead and skip ahead a few pages. Oh wow, this is some complicated stuff right here. Looks like the very first one is the main build, which is the main thing I am mainly concerned about. All right, I need to get like a little book holder up there so I can do this. There's no numbers on the bags. There's not like, no, this is bag number 1, bag number 2, like you're used to with Lego most of the time. So you just pour everything out and hope for the best. What in the world is that? Better make sure I got enough Pepsi for today. All right. You can tell this kitchen table is going to become Clutterville if I don't start cleaning it off. Every time I do something, I like, oh, look at so much. I'm going to keep it up here for inspiration. Hey, somebody's joined me. Howdy do. All right, so we got our 2 little scabbards, which is ironic because we don't have a single action figure or no figures at all with this. So I'm not sure why we got these unless it's maybe something in the decoration. All right, I'm on page 1.5 evidently. All right, the instructions actually start at the very bottom. So we're going to start with a long one. Wow. Okay, so for point 2. Oh my gosh. 16 of those little things. Okay, that's why the pirate count, when you go, oh, it's 136 pieces, that would be like $13.60 for, you know, Lego. That's because they got a billion teeny tiny pieces with this thing. They could have easily made this a 2-1, like a lot of the things I've built. These are usually, you know, 2 together, not 16 of them. My fingers are gonna be sore after this. I don't like when they have a billion little teeny tiny pieces. And I know it's one of those ones where you have to build more than one thing, so they gotta make it where you can use it for other completely different things, but yeah, it still doesn't make me happy about it. And I haven't really seen any pirate sets from Lego proper lately. Have anybody else seen those? Because I know they used to make them, of course. I definitely got little pirates. I used to keep a little pencil box, like the ones we used to use for school back in the 80s. Well, actually, we used the cigarette boxes. I mean, we used real cigar boxes because, you know, Dad used to get cigars. All right, so, but I'm talking about like later on the plastic boxes that were really cool. I used to have one of those full of my favorite Lego characters, which are mostly like the Native Americans and the cowboys, space ones, and things like that. So I kept those all in my plastic box, not my cigar box. I had a cigar box that I kept after, you know, I no longer used it at school. It was full of other things. Oh, please tell me this is, oh no. I was like, I'm running out of space. I'm gonna have to put it all on this one. Oh, this is a freaking nightmare. I hate this. All right, so it'd be nice if they said use the longest one in the package. I just assumed all 3 of these are the same. So here's the thing, you can learn from other people's mistakes. That's probably why people watch this channel, is they go, man, he makes a lot of mistakes. I can learn from him. Oy vey. How am I gonna get all these off? And this is, my fingers are gonna be painful after this. They're gonna be bleeding. And I just cut my fingernails too, which ain't helping much, because that means your the tips of your fingers are more sensitive than normal. I mean, you know, it's gonna be like, I don't have any backbone to my fingers, so to speak, because literally your fingernails are considered like, you know, bones, sort of. They don't hold the internal structure of your fingers, they hold the external structure. So they're like exoskeletons. Well, I don't know if anybody's ever thought about that before. I don't think I've ever been told that, but that's just the way it looks like. Exoskeletons for the human body. Like we're close to, we always go, well, bugs don't have skeletons, they have exoskeletons. Humans technically do too, but we just don't have them all over our body. Just the tips of our fingers and toes, our digits. All right, so make sure you start off with the longest piece if you get this set. And don't assume that all three of those long pieces are the same, because they ain't. I just found that out the hard way. You know, just like DC Talk sings, some people gotta learn the hard way. I guess I'm the kind of guy who's got to find out for myself. Yeah, I know, my beautiful voice. It's making people put thumbs down right now. I should be doing more of the important things like laundry, and I just bought some stuff to fix that doll that, I guess she was on yesterday, or maybe she comes along later. I don't know, but if you watch my live haul video, you'll definitely see a doll in there that wasn't bought at the time. When I took it out of the bag, her hair came right off. So I'm like, going, okay, I need to fix her. I think I'll put it out on the same day I put out that video. All right, I still need about 4 more of those little. Here's one. Okay, I need 6 more. Or actually, technically 5 more. So I thought I bought some little cowboy hats that one would probably fit her, and the other 4 were just for the fun of it. Cause like turning my action figures into cowboys. And some doll hair, and I was like, now I can just glue the doll hair to the hat. And that way, no matter which way the hat, if it's a little bit loose, it'll still stay the hair on her instead of like exposing the hair that's glued to her head. Is what I was, you know, originally thinking. I mean, I could read her head, but I doubt it. I think over time what happened was the plastic did shrink, and it, of course, if the plastic shrinks, the holes shrink as well. That's why, you know, the old Ken dolls, they don't have hair, so it doesn't matter. Okay, this is like looking for a needle in a haystack, literally. Here's one. Must be using every single one of them on the first thing. Alrighty, I got one more to get. Get. Yeah, I just made a video of like my thrift store Thursday for next week since I missed it this week. Although technically I went out on a Thursday. No, I'm wrong. I went out on a Friday. There it is, looking for this piece. So I got the Dukes of Hazzard Season 2. I'm so looking forward to watching that again. And some VHS tapes. One good thing about DVDs is we can have entire seasons now instead of like having just the best of the Dukes of Hazzard like we used to have or something like that. Alright, I think I'm looking for a gray piece. There it is. Not a one piece, a gray piece. Oh yeah, with Luffy and stuff. I wonder why, well, maybe it's not popular. That new TV show that's the pirates of Luffy and all them. One Piece. I just said it 5 seconds ago. I wonder why maybe they just didn't jump on that bandwagon again. I wonder what Lego decides. Like, how do they decide what Lego sets they're going to put out? Do they go, well, what's going to be popular? And I wonder how many times they've missed the boat on it. Okay, I'm looking for something like this, but it's got, here it is. Thanks, can you help me find it there? Alright, now we got to build one right here. So what kind of Lego sets have you never seen that they've never created that you'd like to see? Comment below. Or comment in the chat if you're on right now. And maybe the thing's just not showing anybody's watching, which is altogether possible. I don't think anybody ever watches anyway. I should probably set these up ahead of time, but I never know what's going to happen because even though sometimes when my dad leaves the house and I know he's going to be gone at least an hour because it just takes an hour to wander around food line or something. He's unpredictable like that. One time I was doing a video whenever he left, I got all set up. And he came back. I was like, what is he coming back? He forgot his glasses. He came all the way back just to get his glasses. And it's not like I can't make a video in these here, but it's just he keeps on interrupting. Like, where's the cats at? Have you seen the cats? The cats. Okay. All right. I need another one of these right here. Put that one on right there. Here it is. All right. Now we can go to the second page. That's a lot to do on one page, I tell you what. Okay. Okay, that light is right in my eyes. There we go. Okay. Okay, we gotta get this. It's gonna be a longer build than I thought it was gonna be. So anybody out there actually built this one before? Just curious. So if I can have a Lego set of anything that has been built, it would be Red Dwarf. That would be fun. And I know what you're thinking. You're like, well, what about something like, about Jesus? I'm going, I wouldn't be against it. I have a Jesus action figure. It's just that, well, and actually there's Bible story Legos. There's one with, there's at least two of the Nativity I bought in the past, but then I donated because I'm like, really, where am I going to put this at? And I think there was two different Noah's Arks that I bought in the past and donated them. I just, it's like, it's a great idea and it would be fun, but I don't believe Noah's Ark looked like a little boat. I believe it was an ark, not a boat, not Noah's boat. All right, here's what I'm looking for. All right. So, yeah, there are sets like that out there. But I don't know where you'd find them nowadays. Those were at Christian bookstores back when we had Christian bookstores. Now, locally, we do have a Christian bookstore, which is kind of rare. They have all but disappeared, thanks to the interwebs. So, patronize them and appreciate them while they're still there, because one day they're going to disappear. All right, now we're going to be taking the spyglass and one of these and one of the robot arms and one of these and two of the robot, well, I guess I should say robot. These are the Roger arms. And I still need to find the spyglass. The telescope. Here we go. All right. Got this piece goes into the spyglass. And see, this is something I thought we'd be using with one of the figures that came with it, but there's no figure that comes with this. For shame. This goes in the middle. This is the mast we're building. And the Roger arms are going to go at the bottom for some reason. I guess as a skeleton part of the ship. I don't know. All right, where does this go? Was I supposed to do this on a gray one? I was. I just now noticed it's a gray one. If you look on the instructions, it's the same thing. No, it may not matter, but I just like consistency. I hate popping off ones from this because I'm afraid I'm just going to break these. Every time, this will get broken. Oh yes, it will get broken. It's like I make a prediction. Yeah, anyway, it's just plastic gets brittle over time. All right, now I can put it on, and it appears it goes on top of this. I thought it was going to go farther forward, but it's almost like those little robot arms should connect to here, but they don't. They just kind of rest. This is the mast. All right, since these two are the same size, I don't have to worry about, well, if it's one or the other, and count the little things. They're the same size with the other two. Oh, I think these are going to be the sides of the ship because of the way that we're building sideways now. There's a stranger in my house. All right, is that a black one or a gray one? I think it's a gray one. Okay, and then we got to build. Is there a gray pipe? Oh, there's a gray pipe. Was the last one? Yeah, the last one was black. All right, so we got this, and we got a gray piece of the. When you're building something gray and black, it's like, my gosh, I can't tell the difference on the instructions half the time, because they ghost out the ones you've already used. Like, I don't know if you can see it, but in this one it was black, and then it ghosted out for the second picture, so it makes the things that I'm like, this is black, and this is appearing to be black on there. Cause anyway. Okay, we got this part built. Ooh, this gets more complicated. Got this piece, and we got an opposite piece going across the other way. So it's not these two. Okay, it's this one. And I think these are the side cannons coming out of it, or appearing to come out. Okay, yeah, this is the pirate ship. Like, looking at the picture on the thing, this is the pirate ship going this way. Nope. Okay, I can't believe we gotta use two of these instead of just one longer one, but whatevs. Alrighty. Okay, so I'm done with step number 111. That's another thing. The numbering on these. Eesh. Okay, I got this one in a smaller 1x2 plate. Then we got one of these to go on top of it. And there's another cannon right here. 1, 2, 3 is the third peg. Whoops. That's what I hate about. Why didn't they just use one long one? It'd be much more sturdy. Now we're doing all the little cover-up pieces, which will make the bottom of the boat. So this piece, which is going to reinforce that better. And then little wedges. One thing in Minecraft I really wish we'd have is pieces like this for hills and stuff, because, you know, it's like your hills are all blocky, and I know it's supposed to be the aesthetic of it, but I just wish it was the other way. Okay, like this. So we're doing a side build. All right. I remember the first time I ever built something that was like a side build to something. I'd never thought of something like that. It was a starship. Not starship. It was from the newer Kelvin era Star Trek. Creo. And it was the one of these shuttles when they had to rescue Spock from the volcano. Spoiler alert. All right, we got that built. There's nothing to do in step 114. That's why I'm like a little confused. I'm like, there's step 114 and there's no blocks involved. I guess you just look at it. Okay, we're looking at it. All right, we're not going to put it on there yet, so we'll just put it to the side. Now we're going to build the... Okay, this is the port side. We're building the starboard side now. And yes, I'm not showing off. I know this stuff as far as like starboard port. I mean, I grew up on a boat, basically. Not a pirate boat. I did not grow up on a pirate boat, but I did grow up on it. Basically all my life we went boating in a regular boat. Like most people, I guess we call it a jet ski. Not jet ski, a ski boat. But I don't know. I like to sit in the very front of it while we're rolling. Me and my brother would sit up there, and I'd often fall asleep because it's fine with me. I didn't ever feel like I was in danger. We go boating and skiing, and we do all kinds of fun things. That's what summer is like back in the day. Oh, to miss those days. But better days are coming around the mountains when they come. All right, we got this. So summer is here and the time is right. Are y'all dancing in the street? I remember like 4th of July's were all about, you know, going to the pier and on the boat and watching the fireworks and then trying to get back without everybody running over you. We took on a lot of water one year because people were just flying in those faster boats. kind of made me lose a little bit of faith in humanity the way some people are acting out there. It's like, hello, you're going a little fast, and it's causing us to, you're just kind of overtaking people without care. Oh well. All right. Yeah, that's what bothers me is that, so many people in the world, they just don't really care anymore. And I don't know if that's always been true or I'm just more aware of it. One day we will live in a better world where it will be people caring about each other and treating their neighbors like they want to be treated. And that will be in the kingdom. So that'll be soon. And I will no longer be a human, I guess, technically at that point. I'll be a neo-sapien, I suppose, or whatever you want to call it, where I won't be able to die. I'll be one of the people who are going to be ruling and reigning with Christ. I hope I'm over this province or over each province in general. I hate to, God to assign me to the mountains. Well, you were bad, so I'm going to assign you to the mountains to punish you. No, not the mountains, no. Some of y'all will be like, yeah, the mountains, not for me. I get, how people get seasick? I get mountain sick going up and down those mountains whenever we went on a trip on the bus. Ugh. I just did not like when we were going to Tennessee, going over those mountains made me sick. It was up and down, and I every time I look out the window, it wasn't comforting to see us almost go off a cliff. So, y'all that like the mountains, good on you. I am not one of those people. I'm not against mountain people. I'm just not into the mountains. I like being near the ocean, especially during hurricane season when it's fun and exciting. People always I was talking to one of the people that just moved here, and he's talking about the insurance here is crazy. I'm going, all right. It's well, the thing is, you're betting against yourself when you get the insurance because, yeah, I can see why you would do that because, you're afraid of all this stuff. We've been here, this house has been here since 1950. Well, the house has been built in 1958 and been moved over here in 1970. We've been through several hurricanes. There was a hurricane that came in and wiped out half the island pretty much. Well, yeah, pretty much. It wiped out a good portion of the island. It put it all underwater, and we're still here. So, I am fine. All right, here's the mast. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how the orientation goes for this. Okay, so this is actually the port side. Okay, so I'm thinking it goes... They're showing something built that I did not build yet. I'm so confused. Okay, hold on. Before I do this, there's something on top of there that I did not put on there. Did I skip a step somewhere? Oh, I skipped an entire step. The back section, that would help out. Section 1.7 or 1-7 involves this piece and a bunch of doohickey pieces. This piece right here. This piece. All right, so we got this piece, but not one piece. All right, here's where the clear piece comes into play. And then we got one more black piece. Right here. Where? Okay, sandwich it in there, then we stick it on the back, and it just barely comes above it. So make sure I get it correct. Sometimes things are going into the holes instead of the other thing. So that looks about right. All right, there's what I should have had before I got to this step. But it's okay, I didn't go too far, I can't fix it. That would help me to know where to go this way, but then looking at the way it is, it's got to come out flush at the top. All right. There we go. So we got that on the bottom. See, side building. This is something that's very new to me. I don't know when they started doing this, but like I said, I didn't notice it until the 2011 movie of Star Trek. Or is it 2009? Whenever they made the things for it, the Creo figures or whatever. All right, so there's so far. We need to put the sails on it. We're going to need stickers for that. Put it over here. Okay, we got to raise the mast. They hate me, mateys. We got to raise the mast. All right, we got lots to do right here. We got very complicated looking building thing on right here. We got 2 of these. Got to build, and then there's a joining piece. That's more of a space right here. Man, I'm going on 25 minutes. We got another piece similar to that. All right here and right here. The robot hand and the dowel. Well, see, I keep seeing people joining, but then they jump off. They go, it's that boring person. Okay. Yeah, it's also Saturday morning. Most people are still asleep. They worked hard all week. They want to sleep late on the Saturday, which is good because you don't want to sleep late on the Sunday. No. All right, we got this part of the mast built. Now we got more of the mast to build. Mastodon. All right. Wow. Okay, we got the long piece, this piece, the one piece, and this piece right here, which goes, looks like halfway down it. Oi, right there. And that goes on this side, which is very loose, but hopefully it'll be locking in with some of those pirate sails. And there's some other things I gotta, oh, okay, I skipped 1.24, which is now gonna be put on there. 3 long, 2 long. Whew, there's lots of teeny tiny pieces right here. How is that possible to do it like that? All right, let me do what I can do here. You got this, goes to this. Unless there's a double-sided one. Oh, it does say there's 2 of the other things. So I guess it is a double male piece, whatever. And I just put one of those on there. All right, well, that's fine. We'll just do the opposite then. I just dropped something. Where did it go? Here's a double male piece. And I gotta find one of the... I don't see one. Here it is. Nope, it's gotta be round. I don't see a single round piece that's like... Hold on. This piece, when I put it on right here, was it supposed to go here? Oh, yeah, because that's actually that piece. This is the piece I'm looking for. Let me just go ahead and do like this. Pull it off like that. I just wasn't expecting there to be a double male piece. I had never seen one of those normally. These are not normally for like see this, what I'm talking about? It's like 2 studs on the other side of each other. So it goes right here. I did not see that one coming. That's a piece that we're not... I'm sure it's in Lego. I just have not seen one lately. Okay, hold on. Build this and then sandwich it with the 3 bottom right there. And then now this will attach to this. Oh crap, which way does it go? Which way does it go, George? Which way does it go? I'm gonna guess like this. Whew, that is complicated. All right. Now we're gonna be building some things. I'm gonna need the stickers. All right. All right, all right. Okay, we got a piece will go on here and a piece will go on there. King of the Sea. It's the King of the Sea. It's sorry, Charlie. It's the tuna guy. I'm going to build these pieces first. All right, so on here we got to put a Jolly Rogers from, it doesn't say which one. Looking at the picture though, it's one of these. So I was not sure if it needed the stripes on it. Yeah, I put a little too high up in the air. And then the King of the Sea. Which is ironic because normally you name ships after females, like the Queen. You would name it the Queen of the Sea, I guess. And there's one more piece, this piece right here, which is normally reserved for cars. And then another piece after it. How in the world does it go? There, like this. And there's one more piece. It's another one of those side pieces, which I don't see. So I'm thinking maybe it's trying to tell me to use the piece from this. See how that piece? Yeah, that's what it's trying to tell me. So, does it go right here? All right, right there. That looks like the picture, except... all right, now we got the wheel wells. And... where's the final picture of that so I don't have to like try to figure this out? I'm going to assume this. And then one of the longer pieces is going down. Where's the long piece at? These are definitely not it. Something tells me I used a piece where I shouldn't have, or I'm missing a piece, because there's supposed to be a longer piece, a 3-1. All right, I'm not going to worry too much about it right now. Okay, I'm very baffled right there. Okay, so look, see, this is where I had to have a 3-long piece. I don't seem to have one. All right, so I'm not sure, because it's a 3-long piece. It's not like a 2 and a 1. And then we got all these pieces to cover it up, but it doesn't show me before I have to put stickers on it. My gosh. All right, I think I'm just going to have to free build this thing right here. So, it goes down like that. Okay. Goes down like this. I think they messed up. I think they mean a 2-piece because otherwise it really won't work the way that they got it showing right there. Because you got to get the piece like this. Unless there's something else I am completely not aware of. Yeah, because look. So I think they messed up. Okay, so on the instructions, right there where it says a 3-long piece, there's no way that could have worked. Because that's what you're going to come out with to put stickers all over it. Okay, so now we got stickers galore we're going to put on this thing. There's not numbers on the sticker, so it's like number 1 goes here, number 2 goes here. So you just gotta have to guess at it here. All right, my guess is just peel them off and put them straight on because it looks like it's working like that. My foot's falling asleep. Ah, help me, Obi-Wan. Okay, I'm gonna flip it upside down and flip this upside down because that seemed to work better that way. My foot is asleep. My foot is asleep. Oh my gosh. Okay. See, this is why I can't sit down for 34 minutes. Okay. All right, all right. Well, it's not perfect. Okay, now how does this go on there? It goes below the other one somehow. Yep, right there. So it goes on this, right below the Jolly Rogers itself. So these are supposed to line up to make like a, that middle piece is keeping it from doing it. So there's a bar going across here. I can't stick it on there like that. trying to think what else I can do to make it work. So the instructions here really do not work because the way you have to stick it on, it cannot work. I mean, it's like you think, oh yes, okay, that hole and that hole, but then that middle hole is going to keep it up. Let me off center it something, some kind of fierce. There we go. It's not connecting directly to it like it is in the picture, but well, let me see if there's another way to fix it. I guess we'll just have to push. Okay, there we go. All right. Whew. We're still not done. Oh, okay, this is set number 2. They're showing you how to make instructions for. All right, and the mast goes right here, and did something fall off the mast? Oh, okay. I never did finish the mast. I was so conveniently looking at something else. Huh. All right. I feel like it's, sorry, Charlie, tuna guy. All right, and the mast is very free moving. So there we go. We got our pirate ship of the Caribbeans. Oh, this was to go back. Let me see if there's anything else I got to put on here. Because then it goes to step 2.1. I'm like, what? Oh, that's ship 2.1. You got to build. All right. So there we go. Although on the picture, that's really weird. They showed that front thing is shooting. I'm pretty sure that's not a cannon. It's used to hold down this to this. Anyway. Very free moving. All right, well, there is my pirate ship, and there's no way a figure can go with it. Here's the little figure I just built for another set, live set. See, she could be like, I am Maple of the ocean. Yay, I'm going to go pirating. Arrgh. Arr, I'm going to steal your walnuts. That would be so twisted to turn a cute little character into a pirate. All right. There it is. So if you want to get a pirate ship this cool and still have some leftover pieces, which probably were supposed to be incorporated, but I did not. I'm beginning to wonder if I was supposed to put some up here, because I could. But there's 3 long one right here. I'm thinking somehow or another, can I incorporate them somehow? Maybe right there. I don't know. But not like I have to put every piece in there. But if you're interested in getting one of these, and they may still be at the Dollar Tree. I bought this quite a while back, and I just kind of forgot all about it. And then I was cleaning up. I was like, oh, there's that Lego set I never built. For $5, it's okay. I know that if you count 10 cents per piece for 136 pieces, it would be a $13.60. But I don't even think that's true anymore, because those sometimes when you're talking about teeny tiny pieces, like a lot of the pieces in this, yeah, it's not the same thing. You do get extra stickers though, so that's kind of cool. So I got all these extra stickers that are supposed to be built for other sets, like the jet ski set, because it shows, oh, where's the piece? This piece right here would have stickers on it for the jet ski. So I could put them on there for this. It doesn't really show it, but what do you think? Is this something you want to get for $5? You think it's worth $5? I think it could be used for other things. I mean, that I could use this. I can use the robot arms. I don't know. We'll see. It's not going to go on my shelf by any chance or any stretch of the imagination. Usually I like to build mechs, and I'm sitting here looking at this going, can I build a pirate mech? Like an Exo Squad mech. Well, all right, y'all have a wonderful Saturday, and I'm going to get up and move around before I pass out. I've been sitting for more than 30 minutes. All right, see you later, and I'm trying to find, there it is, the X.